Happy Halloween, ghouls and goblins. It's a spooky Monday, and Alvin, Banana Joe, and Claudine are here to entertain and inform as we say, rest in peace to another October. Check that candy before you eat it, BHS. This is the Bulldog Bulletin.
Good morning, Bowie High. It's Monday, October 31st, 2022, and it's an A-Day for me, Alvin.
And I'm Banana Joe.
And welcome to this Halloween edition of the Bulldog Bulletin.
It's peanut butter jelly time. Nice costumes out there, y'all. Today's spooky top story is a big thank you to everyone who tried out for the last week's Fall Coffee House auditions from Miss Freeman and the Tri-M Music Honor Society. Today, they finished tallying up the votes for the scheduled performers for the big show coming Friday, November 18th, in the cafeteria. The next important step is finding one to three MCs for the show, and those auditions are coming this Wednesday, also in room 152A. So if you think you can get up on stage and stall for time, be entertaining and tell a few jokes while they set up for the next year, they want you to see you.
Cheese balls are in his house. In sports news, we have big updates. First, we congratulate the football team on their 14-0 wipeout of High Point over the weekend. Not sure who they will face in the playoffs yet, but as we speak, it'll either be a rematch of Duval or Roosevelt. Congrats also go out to the Lady Bulldog soccer team, who advanced to the 4A Regional Championship coming tomorrow versus Roosevelt at 5 p.m. after beating Flowers 4-0 Friday with 2 goals from Sanaya Perry and 1 each from Jesse Watkins and Nyla Jennings.
Well, the good sports news doesn't stop there. Coach Odigie and his boys team also advanced to regional play after giving Wise a 7-0 slip. Featuring a hat trick by team captain Ethan Buman, the guys will play the match tomorrow at 4 p.m. at home in a pink out. So come fight breast cancer year-round with them and wear your pink. Then to wrap up sports, our final congrats goes to the Lady Bulldog volleyball team, who continued their consistent play with wins over Wise and Flowers last week to finish the season with a 12-1 record, earning the 4A League Championship. Whoop, whoop. Cheer them on as they represent BHS in the county championship. Also, tomorrow night against Oxon Hill at Rose. Good luck to all the teams.
In charity news, the Thanksgiving season will soon be upon us, and the PBIS team is preparing to help the needy with their upcoming food drive. I personally love cheese balls, but Bowie High School's PBIS team is holding this annual food drive coming November 9th through the 21st. Please donate canned and boxed non-perishable goods to your first period classes. The class that collects the most items will receive donuts and juice as a prize. They will thank you for involving yourself in your service to your school and community.
Start bringing that food in. Maybe some peanut butter jelly. Anyway, let's check in with Princess, who has today's weather, issues, and holidays to tell us about. Happy Halloween, Claudine.
Freaky just got fabulous. And a fantastic Halloween to you, Bulldog Nation. I hate to be scary, but the end of the quarter is almost here. Only a few more days until the end of the first quarter, and I hope your report card doesn't look like a horror movie. Another reminder for you teachers out there before I get started. Ms. Stone wants you all to remember to check that email about nominations for the October Students of the Month. Nominate. This Monday's 7:45 a.m. Doppler radar is coming in all clear, even though it's cloudy and 47. We will get up to 66 today with a bunch more clouds, covering things up, and we are expecting a little rain this afternoon that we are thinking will start between 3 and 4 p.m. Those should last through the night and into the morning, with a possibility that we will still be seeing activity when we talk about the Doppler tomorrow. The nighttime temperature will go down to 57. And besides Halloween, nationality.com says October 31st is also, appropriately enough, it's Knock Knock Joke Day. Knock knock.
Who's there?
KGV.
KGB who?
We've asked the questions. And it's also Caramel Apple Day, and I think I can make one of those disappear on Magic Day. We're celebrating the heroics of Juliet Gordon-Low, who founded the Girl Scouts on this day. Are those cookies made of real Girl Scouts? Birthdays being celebrated today are 90s pop icon Vanilla Ice, the girl who shook her head back and forth, Willow Smith, journalistic icon Dan Rather, and 80s comedy movie guy, and a guy named perfectly for Halloween, John Candy. So look, I'm Claudine. Be safe if you're out there tonight, and don't eat too much candy. Or do.
Thanks, Claudine. Today's Italian American Heritage Month honoree is one of the most noteworthy film directors, producers, and screenwriters. One of the best to ever do it, Martin Scorsese. Supporting countless accolades, he's won an Academy Award, 3 Primetime Emmys, a Grammy Award, 3 Golden Globes, and 2 Directors Guild of America Awards. 5 of his films, Goodfellas, Raging Bull, Taxi Driver, Mean Streets, and Last Waltz, have been inducted into the National Film Registry by the Library of Congress as culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant.
What an accomplishment. Today's FAFSA fact of the day from the Pure Forward team to help seniors to get their FAFSA filled out properly is create an MD-CAP profile for the state financial aid ASAP. Alvin also adds that you should also make sure not to use your school email because the PGCPS filter and turn notifications on to get updated information.
Thanks, Peer Forward. You're welcome. And finally, the BHS Literary Magazine staff is excited to announce that they are now accepting submissions for the publication of the 2023 winter edition. Share your submissions of original poetry, short stories, one-act plays, artwork, and memoirs to help represent the very best creative writing and artistic talents at Bowie High. Just scan this QR code, and Mr. Alston and his team are anxiously awaiting for your submissions. And don't forget, they said artists too. So if you are one of Mr. Arcusa or Miss Buchanan's computer science graphic students or photographers, you have good-looking photos to submit one of your paintings, sculptures, or other traditional artwork. They would like to see that as well.
ST word of the day is adjective circadian, defined as of or relating to biological processes that recur at 24-hour intervals. Lack of sleep and too many all-nighters disrupt your circadian rhythm and cause lots of stress.
Y'all better stop staying up at night. And we're talking to you teachers too. But speaking of which, we are ready to put this Halloween edition of today's show to bed.
Look out, Freddy Krueger, and please bookmark our live stream at www.youtube.com/BHS Bulldog Bulletin for a replay of this and all of our episodes. I'm Banana Joe.
And I'm Alvin. Enjoy your cosplay day, everybody. And remember that Bulldogs don't wait, they dominate.